Section 10.7 Example 2 says, given that angle 1 is congruent to angle 4, prove that angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. We can start our two-column proof with statements on the left and reasons on the right using our given statement. So we are given that angle 1 is congruent to angle 4. We can show this on the graph by marking angle 1 and angle 4 with one arc. Next, we can see that angle 4 and angle 2 are vertical angles, therefore angle 4 and angle 2 are congruent. We can show this on the graph by using two blue arcs to mark angles 2 and 4 congruent. However, we can also say that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2 by the transitive property of congruence because angle 1 was congruent to angle 4, but angle 4 was congruent to angle 2. Therefore, angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. So we can actually just mark angle 2 with one single green arc, and angles 1, 2, and 4 are all congruent. We can temporarily mark angles 1 and 3 congruent with two blue arcs, like we did in the previous steps for angles 2 and 4, because angles 1 and 3 are also vertical angles. So we know that angle 1 and angle 3 must be congruent. However, using the transitive property of congruence again, we can say that angle 2 is congruent to angle 3, which is what we were trying to prove. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, but angle 1 is also congruent to angle 3, so angle 2 must be congruent to angle 3. Therefore, we can just use one single green arc to mark angle 3 congruent as well, and we can see that actually all four angles are congruent, but our only goal here was to show that angle 2 is congruent to angle 3, and we have achieved that. The work for this problem is written out on the next few slides. And now I would like you to try homework number 3 on page 639. Complete the following proof by filling in the blanks. We are given that angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. Here's angle 1, here's angle 3. And we want to prove that angle 6 is congruent to angle 4. Now they've pre-filled in the majority of the two-column proof, and you are just responsible for filling in these 4 blanks.